Yeah, probably goes for the pooches and the kitties too. Thanks a lot, Ange. Well, thanks to better pet food, really, and better medical attention, our furry friends are, well, living longer than ever. But older cats, older dogs face age-related health challenges. You can't put it off forever, right? IndyVet's Dr. James Speiser is here with some ways to detect the signs of aging here, and more importantly, maybe ways to keep your pet living longer. Rosie, she's she's got white where she used to have black,
Yeah,
so I'm guessing she's up there in age.
Yeah,
How old
she
is Rosie?
does.
She's been coming here for a lot of years.
Rosie's 11.
Okay.
You know, but that's the thing about age. How old is old in pets? Well, you know, the answer is it depends. Because for cats, by the time they're 10 or 12, they're starting to get some mileage. Small dogs like Rosie, 8 to 10. But for a large breed dog or a giant breed dog like a Great Dane, by the time they're 5 or 6, they're starting to get old.
Wow. Well, let's, you know, we think about that age-old, the adage, it's 7 years for every human year, right?
Yeah.
There, if you kind of look at Rosie, she's 11, she'd be 77 in people years.
That's correct.
So that still holds true, right?
Yeah, well, pretty much so.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, it works. It works. So obviously the thing that people think about when they get old, or when we're talking about older pets, is cancer. That's the first thing that comes to everybody's mind. But honestly, there's many other things, such as chronic kidney disease is very common, heart disease. Of course, we have diabetes that we have to worry about, hyperthyroidism in cats, and then of course we have the old, bigger, maybe obese dogs with arthritis that they're painful and they have trouble getting up, get muscle atrophy, and that leads to the demise.
Well, we notice, I mean, all the stuff that you're describing is mostly on the inside. We see when they start to slow down, but here's some other, I guess, warning signs of problems.
The things you want to really look for are subtle changes in behavior. These things that we have here are very obvious, but subtle things like they're not eating all of their food now, or things that they were really interested in doing, treats that they would do flips for, now they're just not so interested in. Maybe they're asking to go outside more. Maybe they've made a mess in the house and soiled in the house on occasion. But we want to take these subtle behavior changes and recognize that those can be signs of early chronic disease.
Yeah, well, besides, you know, visiting you and the vet's office a little more often, making sure they're getting the absolute best dog food that's appropriate for their age, what are the things that you would say, consider this if you want to extend the life of your pet?
Well, of course, we do talk about diet. We do talk about environmental changes, maybe ramps and things like that for our older pets to help them get in, up and down off of decks and so forth.
Or the bed.
Or the bed, of course. But the key thing is to get your animal examined, and after they reach these target ages, start having regular blood work and urinalysis done at least once a year, because veterinarians may see panel changes that are going the wrong direction but are still inside the normal ranges that definitely indicate that things need to be addressed early, and that's when we can do the most good on extending our pets' lives.
I'm sorry, Rosie, you knew we were talking about you the whole time. I know it's not polite to discuss the lady's age, but you're looking good for 11 years old. Hey, Dr. Speiser, thank you. IndyVet Emergency and Specialty Hospital, if you'd like to learn more about their services or even educational opportunities, we've got a link for you. It's right there at Fox 59. We hope to see you for another, well, let's see. I don't even want to talk about it, Rosie.
That's right. Age isn't a disease, Ray.
Make the most of what you got here.
Age isn't a disease.
All right, Ange, it's 9:15.